Okay, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video and welcome back to my week 3 NFL predictions. This is going to serve as the entire intro because I got a big list of things to do today, so we're just going to hop right into it and get it going. As always, though, we do have a couple sponsors. One, head over to gfuel.com and use code WyattzWorld to save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. And two, if you're 18 years or older, you can download the daily fantasy app known as Prize Picks, where code WyattzWorld will match up to $100 of your first deposit. Always play responsibly, and let's get into my week 3 predictions. Okay, so starting off on Thursday Night Football, we've got the Steelers going into Cleveland. I got the Browns winning this game 17-13. It's two tough defenses going against two rough quarterbacks. Really just boils down to two men, Najee Harris and Nick Chubb. Can Najee bounce back? Can Nick Chubb continue to dominate? Well, I'm confident in Nick Chubb because I've already seen him dominate for 2 weeks straight, and every time I've watched Najee Harris, it looks like he struggles to get out of the pocket. I don't like that. It doesn't give me enough confidence to give him an upper hand here. I think Cleveland's going to walk away with the win narrowly by 4 points. Okay, so now moving on to our first Sunday game, we've got the Texans going into the Bears. I actually got the Texans winning this game 20-13. It could go either way. It's in Chicago. I'm going to give you guys credit here, but look, neither of you have offensive game plans. Total, both of you have each only scored 29 points. That's not good. I honestly think it's going to be the aggression out of the Texans defense that ends up winning them this game because it's going to cause complications for Chicago. They're going to get a couple turnovers. It's going to get them the extra possessions they need to hopefully drive down the field and put up points other than just field goals. Like I said, could be wrong, but I'm going to take the Texans here. I think they're kind of underrated. They just need an offensive game plan. Next game we got is the Raiders at the Titans. I got Vegas winning 33-20 here. I know I said it about Dallas last week, but I really do mean it about the Titans. They might just be finished, bro. Their defense looks awful. Derrick Henry looks awful. Ryan Tannehill desperately misses A.J. Brown. Now, Treylon Burks is looking good, but he is not A.J. Brown. And with all that stuff being said, I do want to point out Vegas doesn't look nearly as good as everyone said they were going to be either, but I think they look good enough to get past what appears to be a bottom 10 team right now in the Titans. I got Vegas winning. All right, moving on to our next game. It could be a trap game for Kansas City. They are facing Indianapolis in Indianapolis. However, I do not think Kansas City is dumb enough to fall for this trap. I got the Chiefs winning 24-14. Now, Indy needs to bounce back. They need to bounce back a little bit if they want to at least give their fan base some hope. That is okay to expect, but you cannot expect them to win this game, even if Shaq Leonard plays. Kansas City looks really, really good right now, arguably the best team in the league. And in order to beat a team like that, you're going to need a team better than the Colts, and you're going to need a quarterback better than how Matt Ryan's been playing right now because it's not good. I expect Indy to put up a little bit of offense, but it's not going to be nearly enough to get past the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to win. All right, next game we got, I'm going to be short and sweet about this one. It's Buffalo at Miami, and I got Buffalo winning 30-24. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really good game. At the end of the day, when the dust clears, I'm defending my guys. I think they're the better team. I think they're going to obviously win. I do show respect to Miami, though. You guys are incredible this year. You guys look scary. You have me uncomfortable. If you guys did win, I would be absolutely pissed, but I wouldn't be that surprised. However, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to roll with my boys. Bills win. All right, next game we got is Detroit at Minnesota. Fuck the Vikings. I'm picking Detroit here. If the Vikings want my trust back, then they got to go out and win. Lions win 28-27. Look, offensively right now, Detroit is not only one of the most productive when it comes to gaining yards, they're one of the most productive when it comes to scoring points. And defensively, the Vikings secondary looks terrible, especially after that game with Philly. It is in Minnesota, so I'm expecting the Vikings to go off. I'm expecting myself to possibly be wrong here. But like I said, despite them, I'm rolling with the Lions, and I truly do believe that they can beat the Vikings as well. All right, next game up, we got Baltimore going into New England. I've got the Ravens winning this game 21-17, and it's going to be a hard game for them. However, judging by their offense and what I've seen Lamar do this season, I can't count him out, and I don't think Bill Belichick is going to be able to keep up with it. The only way I see the Patriots winning this game is if they shut down Lamar's mobility, and in order for them to do that, it's going to take people from their secondary, which is just going to free up receivers in the tight end Mark Andrews. Like, I can't connect the dots in a scenario here where Bill Belichick actually locks up the Ravens as a whole. I don't see it happening. I think the Ravens are going to walk away with a narrow win. All right, moving on to our next game, we've got Cincinnati at the Jets. I got the Bengals winning 27-20 here. Look, their O-line looks terrible, but the Jets won by the grace of God last week. Both of these defenses are capable of making big plays, and I think they will at least once during this game, but offensively comparing the teams, I think Cincinnati just looks that much better than New York, and I think they're going to be able to get past them. Bengal fans, if you guys do lose this week, you do need to start panicking. I will say that. All right, moving on, we got Philadelphia at Washington. Carson Wentz's revenge. In a different world, they're not going to stop Philadelphia. I got the Eagles winning this game 33-21. I just like Philly too much, man. I like that whole team. They look so good, so complete to me. Week 1 against the Lions, yeah, that was a narrow win. Week 2, they manhandled the Vikings. Week 3, I'm not expecting it to go any differently with Washington. However, don't discredit Washington from being incapable to score points. They will score points. It's just not going to be enough to beat Philly. Also, I guess I shouldn't say they'll manhandle Washington if Washington's throwing up 21 points, but I don't expect the game to ever be close, you know what I mean? Okay, and next game is the Saints at the Panthers, and I might have an upset here because I'm picking Carolina. Look, Panthers defense is top 3 against the pass, and it's bottom 5 against the run. However, with that being said, I don't like a thing I saw about New Orleans offense last week, and their running back, Alvin Kamara, is banged up right now with the hurt rib. He's not going to be 100%. I think the home field is going to help the Panthers here. Baker's going to put some magic together with his receivers. McCaffrey's going to get involved, and Carolina's going to squeak by and get their first win 20-14 over New Orleans. Moving on, we got the Jags at the Chargers. I got the Chargers winning a lot to a little, and I don't mean to discredit the win Jacksonville had last week over the Colts, but like, let's be real. You didn't have Bosa and Mack running at your throat. You didn't have JC Jackson and Derwin in the secondary. You weren't playing against Justin fucking Herbert. It's not even gonna be close, Jacksonville. Like, it's seriously, I'm sorry. Murder! Okay, moving on to the next game, we got the Rams at Arizona. Rams win 30-20 here. Look, I don't mean to discredit Kyler Murray's excellent play and comeback win. That was awesome, but that only happened because the Raiders are ass. This week they're playing the Rams, and Arizona is bottom 2 in the league against the pass, and the Rams love to throw. That is a horrible combo. I don't think Kyler's going to be able to run as well. I don't think he's going to be able to throw to his open receivers. Kind of like the Washington-Philly game, the score might show differently, but all in all, this game I just don't think is going to be that close. I think Arizona's really going to struggle. All right, and moving on, we got game of the week, Atlanta at Seattle. I got Atlanta winning this game 23-17. Both teams are bad, but I think Seattle sucks. Like, yeah, at least they have a win, but to me, Atlanta looks like they've actually been playing more competitively. I just really do think they need to use Kyle Pitts more, and it's not just fantasy related, guys. Like, he is a great player. He's a specimen. You gotta get him involved. He's gonna score you more points. Using him as a distraction is just wrong. However, even if they don't decide to use Kyle Pitts the way they've been using Cordell Patterson and Drake London, I think it'll be enough to get him past Seattle. I really do. Okay, moving on to the next game. It is Green Bay at Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay winning this one 27-14, and simply put, I don't think Green Bay's bullshit offense is going to work the entire game on Tampa Bay. Also, on top of that, defensively for Green Bay, last time they were away playing a good offense, they got fucking murdered. I know this might be a drastic prediction for me, but I actually have Tampa Bay just kicking their ass. Green Bay is going to start out pretty strong for the first 2 drives, but like I said, that bullshit pitch, slant, screen stuff, that's not going to work. Tampa's going to figure it out, it's going to get shut down, and it's going to be game over. All right, moving on, we got Sunday Night Football finally, and it is San Francisco at Denver. I got the 49ers winning this game 24-13. Look, Denver can't score. They're just not good at it. Also, it doesn't look like that team really respects Russell Wilson, like, at all. I've seen the sideline videos. Something weird is going on in Denver. The chemistry just really needs to develop there. And flipping over to the 49ers, I don't want to praise Colin Cowherd for what he said because he worded it really badly, but he wasn't incorrect about what he meant to say. And that's the 49ers look better offensively with Jimmy than they do with Trey. Trey is out for the year. Jimmy is back. He's going to be utilizing all of his receivers more. He's going to be utilizing Kittle when he comes back. I think the 49ers are going to look like the 49ers did last year, and that was relatively good. Therefore, I think they're going to get past Denver. All right, and moving on to Monday Night Football, we've got a kind of a snooze fest, I think, but Dallas at the Giants. Dude, I'm taking the Giants here. Both of these teams are excellent against the pass. Both of them are kind of iffy against the run. This is in New York. I think they're going to have the momentum, and I think Daboll is coaching his ass off right now enough to get him past Dallas for his 3rd straight win. I could maybe pick Dallas here if I just trusted their offense a little bit, but I don't. And on top of their offense, I don't trust Mike McCarthy one bit. I'm taking the Giants defense to shut down the Dallas offense and get him past to start off 3-0, man. All right, and that is going to be all for my Week 3 NFL predictions. Tell me where you guys agree and tell me where you guys disagree. Either way, I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, you know what to do to show support. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my best to post on this channel every single day. Like I said, I got some stuff to do today, so I'm going to hop off and get this shit edited so you all can watch it on time. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday, and as always, I will see you in the next video.